It's a community that respects the fact that people are different, and from different voices come different ideas. And
Peter, this is truly an honor. Thank you so much for the time. I appreciate it.
thanks, Steve. I'm looking forward to our chat.
I am as well. Honestly, you are a person who has spent a lot of time in my living room growing up, as with many other living rooms. And here you are in my kids' living room, so to speak. What excited you so much to be a part of and come back to the world of Zootopia?
Well, when they first approached me the last time around for Zootopia 1, I was shocked and surprised. And, I didn't really know anything about what I was getting into. I recognized that it was a very small role. I recognized that they wanted a Canadian voice in the film, even though it was such a small part. But I quickly realized that this is an important film. It's much more than just a kids' animated movie. It talks about community. It talks about the responsibilities of young people and older people, and the importance of everything from diversity to understanding each other, and that there's a role for everyone. Don't have to be the same. So it's a great story to tell, and for me, it was a thrill to be involved in something other than straight up news. It's different. But I recognized very quickly that the Disney people take this very seriously, and even for the smallest of roles, both in Zootopia 1 and now in 2, when I was doing my recording, the top people on the program, the director, producer, they were all there. In my case, this time around, it was remotely, but they were there online, both visually and in my ear. To make sure that it was exactly the way they wanted it. I was honored to be a part of it.
It's pretty amazing the scope and the depth of a world like this. Like this is a lot of times a film will follow two characters, and this one certainly does, but just being in Zootopia and all the different people that make it up is an incredible thing. And in your mind, how does Peter Moosebridge fit into this incredible world, and what does he bring to the table?
Well, in all our worlds, we look somewhere to gather information, to be told what's going on. And what you're looking for is a trusted voice. And in the world of Zootopia, of the 171, I think it is, speaking parts within the film, Peter Moosebridge, the Zootopia newscaster, has a small role, but an important role in conveying the news of what our friends Judy and Nick have been up to. So that's the role. It's no different than the role going back to the days of the town crier, a guy standing in the center of whatever village or town there was, just kind of telling you what had happened on the day. This is the modern day extension of that. It's Peter Moosebridge is a TV newscaster. He tells you what happened.
Is it fun for you to bring out this character and have a bit of humor with the well, that was character is not the word, with how well you are known in our country for sure.
Yeah, it is funny from that sense. I mean, the role isn't a humorous one. I mean, it's serious. I thought, oh boy, I'm going to have this big opportunity. I'm going to be the star, and blah blah blah. And the guy said, no, no, no. We just want you to be you. All right. We want to hear that voice. So that's what happens. But listen, I still have people stop me, whether it's in the street or in a shopping mall or at the airport, and they come up to me and they don't say, "Loved that interview with Barack Obama you did," or "It was great to see you at the Berlin Wall when it came down," or "I remember you on 9/11." Blah blah blah. No, no, no. They say you were great in Zootopia. So that's always funny from that sense, but it also speaks to their pride in knowing that there was a Canadian in the film. There are other Canadians in it, but I think I'm the only Canadian who actually lives in Canada now, doing a part in this picture. So it's all great. Love it.
It is so much fun. And I think too, and I mean, I know you're not one of the animators by any stretch. I think I see an Air Canada joke in there as well at one point in the film, which is fun to see. Um, with that spirit, though, there's a quote in the film that I wanted to get your opinion on. Um, it's not Peter's Moosebridge's line, but it's just the idea that the world was never meant to be on one animal's shoulders. I was wondering your thoughts on an idea like that and how that fits into the film and maybe our world today.
Well, we can use our imagination. Certainly, I have to because I've yet to see the film. You're ahead of me on that front. But even just from that line, I mean, it fits in with the kind of theme of the Zootopia franchise, which is, one person or one thing doesn't decide everything. It is a community. And it's a community that respects the fact that people are different. And from different voices come different ideas. And you meld in a kind of community spirit or community dialogue in that way. So it is a great line, and it does fit with the theme that we saw developed in Zootopia 1, and I'm assuming we will see continued in Zootopia 2.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And honestly, Peter is a special franchise. There's something so unique about it. Like you said, this voice, not just your voice, but the voice of all of these characters coming together, I think is truly special. And just as I know we're starting to run out of time, and the film talks about this, but I wondered what you think it means to be better together.
Well, I think it strikes that heart of community, that we have to learn to respect each other more, and learn from each other more. That sure, people have strong ideas and strong thoughts, but together with others who have strong ideas and strong thoughts, we can make a better world. And I think that's the hope and the responsibility that we all share. And I think that kids kind of get it sometimes much better than adults do, and they're helped along by watching something like this.
I really do appreciate that, Peter. Thank you so much for your time. It's a joy to speak with you, and the film is so much fun. I know you're going to love it, and I know everybody else will too. Have a
Great.
great day.
Thanks, Steve. Take care.
Thank you. Bye bye.